What's up, boys? Jack McGurk here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing a manager career mode. Obviously I'm only going to do a few episodes, maybe 4, 5, 6, see if you like it. If you like it, we'll keep going. If you don't, we'll stop, because YouTube is all about trial and error. So anyway, before we do get into this video, don't forget to go in there, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends, as you know it does all help out, and to subscribe would mean as much as anything on this channel. But anyway, we just need to put in our details. So our name, Jack McGurk, obviously. Then our second name, keep the M, C, G, U, I, or and K. Then the nationality would be the Republic of Ireland, as I'm Irish. So there's the beautiful flag just there. Then see, I don't know, because I don't want to be a massive team like Liverpool, like straight off the bat. So we're gonna look for a Premier League, a Championship team. Hull, maybe Hull. I don't know what it is. I just like Hull. QPR, Swansea, Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know, QPR, Hull. I'm probably gonna go with Swansea. Yeah, let's just go with Swansea. Length 4 minutes, even though to be honest I don't even think I'm gonna play, but I'm just gonna let this load up and then I'll be back to you as soon as this is loaded. So boop, and we're back. But basically we just got invited to a pre-season tournament, so we'll just play. It's the lowest one, so I'm guessing the lowest payout, sorry, so I'm guessing it's the easiest. So we probably don't get very far in it, but in this episode of the career I'm basically just gonna be playing 1 or 2 games, getting the team sorted, trying to make a few signs. Obviously, since we don't have that much money, I'm not exactly sure how much money the club has. I wouldn't say it's too much. We're probably going to have to boost up the youngsters and the club we have now. Probably bring in another few youngsters as they're cheap and probably can get somewhere, but don't, well, for now at least, don't be expecting to see Pogba and Kante. We're just going to try and make some young talents. With obviously we have Brewster, who is very good, so we also have IU, so let's just see how far we can get. So I didn't record the first match. I forgot there it didn't happen or something, but we are going into the second match against Brest. Brest. I don't know, I'm not very good at pronunciation, but we did lose, so we now have 2 matches, 2 losses, but we are up against Rangers. Hopefully we can get a win from there. Players are warming up, and boom, we got a 2-1 win, so we're quite happy. Our first win of it, well, it's not really the season, but my first win as a manager. Obviously we're starting, I can't even see us, we're starting 22nd, we're starting relegation zone. Obviously that just works by alphabetical order, but we have 13,101,000 for wages. So I did see on different YouTubers channel, or they were doing a career, and they said that this fella isn't that good, but you can turn him into an absolute sicko. So let's go and approach buy him, but they currently don't want it. So let's go to approach to loan. Another thing I've noticed about this is that whenever you go to buy players, like we'll see right here, it takes so long for them to talk. It's like they talk in slow motion or something. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I'll just read some of it out just in case you can't see, but you should be able to see the subtitles. But let's start by discussing the length of this loan. A 2-year loan. We believe a 2-year loan would be perfect for him to have an impact. Super, we're happy to give him a 2-year loan. How are we going to split his wages? 50-50. See, I want to say 50-50, but I'm afraid if I say 50-50, they'll say no. So, should we try 60-40? Let's try 60-40. Sure, we consider 60-40 to be a fair wage. So let's see. So I was doing some scouting and I seen this fella who plays for City, but I also seen the Collins this players on loan at another club. So we do have to go for this fella who plays for Stoke. He does, obviously he doesn't seem that good. Go. Good to see you. We've been forward to meeting. Let's get started. First, let's get on the same page. What type of deal do we want to discuss? See what I mean? Like, that stays there for ages. Because they're so slow for some reason. $8,000. I feel like 8,000 is definitely a bit too much now that I'm looking at it. Maybe 6,000. I don't know, cause like it's a bit hard when you don't know their value. Cause you could say something that's way too much. Like they could probably think that he's only worth like not even like 1,000, and then you're there saying 5,000. But then again, he could be worth for like 20,000 for all I know. So it's a bit like dodgy. Well, they accepted the offer. Now we have to go and consider his wages and all. So let's see how that goes. He wants to sign for 5 years, which I will happily accept. 5 years. I don't really like having release clauses on players for some reason. I don't really know why, but for some reason I just don't. So let's just not use that. Let's move on to the next item. 11,000 just for signing for the club. Like, that's how some real footballer, well, I'm guessing that goes on real football. Most real footballers would get wages like that, which I think is absolutely mad. So obviously football, being a footballer is the business to get into, but let's try and say 9,000 and see if they accept that. How about 9,000? It's not quite what my client was hoping for, but he's eager to join and will accept a weekly wage of 1,300. Now is a press conference, which is something that I didn't really know. At least I don't think it was in the last FIFA, but this is a press conference for the first game of the season, Swansea v Hull, who of course Hull I was thinking about joining, but I picked Swansea. So Swansea's European Shield wasn't quite what the debut that they were hoping for. We must learn from our mistakes. Oh, Swansea. I'm guessing. Oh, it's the team. Swansea, the team, were unhappy. So obviously, the answers you gave must affect the way, well, how happy they are. So you can definitely push for. We have what it takes. We'll give everything together. Okay, so the morrow went up there, but they're still unhappy. And now they're talking about the recent sign. He'll prove he's the right man. He's currently content. I'm sure the fans. What's happening here? Thank you. I'll not take any more questions. Hopefully we can get a win. Boom, a 3-1 win on the first day of the season. Not very bad at all. I also seen this fella that when I was looking, so let's see if we can buy him. We'll offer you 3,000. Go on, accept. I think that's a fair offer. We're happy with the terms, so we'll get the paperwork ready and you can finalise the deal. It's been a pleasure. Until next time, take care. Now is the time where we get the paperwork done. Thank you for having us. Let's begin about the role of this club. My client expects not to be sitting on the bench all season, and will get enough playing in the matches that aren't crucial. There's lots of competition in place for the squad, but I promise you will get time that you are both looking for. Now, let's agree on the contract length. My client would like a 5-year deal. Yeah, well, either way, to be honest. We don't want to insert a release clause in Bogiak's contract either. I'm hoping that like all these players that I get, obviously they won't be great because they're all like, I don't even know what range they are because most of them don't even say, but when I do keep training them, keep upgrading them, that they obviously will become good. And then Swansea will have their own like little club that they more or less built up themselves, since they picked all these up when they're like between 17 to 20, 21, and then they become absolutely deadly. We'd be willing to pay a weekly wage of 6,000. We are willing to offer a sign-up bonus of 12,000. Hey boss, any chance I could get some game time in the upcoming match? I'll give you a chance. So let's see who we have now. We have Brewster. Let's play him in Cam for now. Because you know, I want to be a good manager and tell the truth. So against Fleetwood, Surely we should pick up a win here. This is the first round of the Carabao Cup, and we pick up a win. Now we're moving on. Oh, Brewster says, I'm glad we managed to win despite my mistakes up there. Thanks for keeping your promise. Keep working hard. I thought I was on my way out and you gave me a chance. I'm glad I got to impress you. He's basically saying that because I didn't leave him out after the match. I let him play like a few more matches. But we are like, oh, we have a press conference, so let's attend another press conference. I actually like these press conferences. Leeds v Swansea. I know it's not been the greatest start of the season, automatic promotion, but it looks difficult now. Do you think the quality of your team? Of course, my team. Does the team have the quality to get back on track? Of course. We've always been thinking positively. I'm confident we have the quality to still challenge for automatic promotion. Given the recent call against Accrington Stanley in general sentiment amongst players to regards, what is your sentiment regarding previous matches? We have to play better. We have proven tactics. We are not affected. We are not affected. Swansea are currently happy. I actually like this. I think like the fact that you're able to do press conferences and all are interesting and just gives you like just good. Will you buy some new players until the end of the transfer window? We built a solid squad and we're good all over the pitch, and I have confidence we'll handle the season without any problems. Thank you. I will not be taking any more questions. So now let's go into the match against Leeds. And we did pick up our first loss of the season, which was against Leeds, as you just seen. Koulibaly signed for Real Madrid. Lindelof went to Napoli. So obviously Koulibaly signed, then they took Lindelof in as their replacement. 7 hours left. Just trying to swipe across to get to Swansea to see how much we spent. I haven't let anyone go yet because I'm not really sure where the club's heading. So for this window I think I'm going to leave everyone out. Not everyone out, everyone in. But I don't know, we'll just have to see. Grimes is actually pretty good. I personally think he's good, so I'm going to reject him. I've rejected like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 offers for him. But where is Swansea? Swansea. There we go. So I spent 8 million, and I started off with just under 13. So we haven't done that bad. Reject offer. I don't know what I was thinking about because he was a goalkeeper, but still we're just going to reject it. But anyway, I think I'm going to finish the video off here. So of course if you did like, don't forget to go in there, like, subscribe, share, comment, tell all your friends about the video. And of course if you want to see more, then do put it down in the comments and you like it. And until next time, peace.